Midway through the course, the 2-week course, Peter and I were like, oh, we started talking about contingency plans.
Good morning, guys. Mary, you gotta tell them about your recent creation, breakfast creation.
Oh, all day creation.
All day creation? You eat it all day?
Eggas.
Eggas. So these are like egg bites, or is that what you call them?
Yeah, I mean they're like the Starbucks egg bites that people get.
Yeah, and they're really good. It's like a mini egg casserole is what I call it. And what is it? Egg, cream cheese, and
Nope.
Not cream cheese. Cottage cheese.
Yeah, egg, cottage cheese, and some cheese.
Mozzarella. Or
This time I did the orange and white.
nice. And I have some chili in the works. I just dumped the black beans on top. And so it looks like a big pot of black beans, but this yeah, this is a little bit of a fail.
You don't know that.
Well, I tasted it.
It's good.
It's good.
Okay, so I did that thing that you steam carrots, onions, and celery, and then you puree them and make like a sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And last week I made some red lentil noodles in that sauce. Mm-hmm. And Elijah liked them.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then
You had some sauce left over.
I did, and I needed to use the blender that it was in, the like bullet
Container. Yeah.
Container. And so I thought, oh, I'll just go ahead and make some more noodles for him. And so I put them in.
It got real thick.
It
turned into like...
I don't know what happened. So, pasta.
Gonna go throw that in the trash?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, we're making our world famous chili. Key ingredients are bacon, pineapple. I throw in love. I throw in some whatchamacallit, smoked brisket from the freezer. We use ground pork this time because we got it on clearance at the grocery store. Clearance meat! Clearance meat! And then we just do stewed tomatoes, and I use chili powder, and I use a little bit of this Holy Voodoo Meat Church seasoning, and it is usually delicious. I don't know how this one's gonna turn out, but it usually turns out really good. I start with a piece of bacon in the pan, fry it up, take the bacon out, put onion in, saute that, put the meat in, put the stewed tomatoes, and just add some things, some tomato paste. I added a little can of green chilies just for good measure, and there's our chili.
And then we should tell them what we did with the other part of the pound of ground pork.
Yes, Mary fried up the ground pork a couple nights ago, and so she saved the majority of it for the chili, and then a little bit she set aside for some tacos. And we made tacos last night, and they were so good. And one of the key ingredients was, I had half of this bag of salad for lunch yesterday, and the creamy chipotle ranch that comes in that, we put it on our tacos. So good. So good.
All I have to say is
more love.
I love you so much. So much. Yeah. Oh, I love you so much. He was just hugging me so sweet, and I was walking over here getting ready to head out of the house for a couple errands, and
he's such a lover.
Well, he was hugging my neck and I was singing I love you so, so much. Tried to turn the camera on and now he won't do it. Oh, I love him so, 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 so much.
I love you so, 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 so much.
Guess what happened yesterday morning? I finished my antibiotics. I was on doxycycline and Cipro. And I had just finished 2 weeks of Cipro a few weeks before. Basically, many weeks ago, I got sick. I got a cold. And then I needed antibiotics. So we did 2 weeks of Cipro. And then that worked, sort of. My lungs never got perfectly back to normal. And then I got another cold. So when I talked to my doctor, we decided to do 2 antibiotics this time, Doxy and Cipro. And midway through the course, the 2-week course, Peter and I were like, oh, we started talking about contingency plans. We started talking about if I do need to start IVs, I'm guessing that they will admit me for a few days. And if we do that, what will the plan be? And if that's the plan, you know, like we're starting to talk through all this. We were like, let's see how the rest of the oral antibiotics goes and then go from there. So I finished them yesterday morning and I'm just like so thankful to be done. They made me feel so off, just way off. Like an hour after I took them in the mornings, I was off. I just didn't feel right. Ugh. And anyway, I'm done and I'm happy about it. I'm thankful. My lungs are not back to normal and that's okay. So our plan is, as long as my lungs don't get worse or my overall like physical symptoms, as long as it doesn't get worse, we will wait and see how my body does on its own. If in the next few days or the next week or two, my lungs are getting a little worse, then we'll just talk to my CF team and see what they think. They mentioned IVs, or they asked me, do you feel ready for IVs? This last time I got the cold. And I was like, I don't feel ready. Let's just do orals. And they were like, okay, sounds okay to us. So yes, the fact that I had just done lung function test, yes, that was when I went to clinic. The cold was like the week before clinic, and then the cold was pretty much gone, but my cough was there. That's right. So when we saw that my lung function was stable, even with that crazy cough, we were like, okay, this gives us freedom to try orals. And then, wait. No, that was the first one. But anyway, all of that to say, seeing that my lung function was stable was very, very comforting, and just such a gift. Like, you guys, if you've been here, which you have been, thank you. Since you've been here with us for this journey, you know the realities that when my cough was worse, my lung function was lower. And so the fact that my lung function was stable it's like, I want to say luxury. Like, it's like this luxury of time. Like, it's okay to try the orals for a couple weeks. Whereas there have been other times that my lung function wasn't stable and it was low and we had to just do the next thing. We had to go in the hospital. And I'll never forget this one time in Massachusetts, the Boston area. We were like 55 minutes outside of Boston. But anyway, I remember, do you guys remember that we had this bay window down in that, what was a bedroom, what was Peter's office, etc., whatever. The room next to the kitchen, there was a bay window, and I remember laying on the bed by the bay window, and it was so lovely. It was just lovely. And I had to be admitted the next day, and I just laid there, and I was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to. I want to lay here. I'm comfortable in this bed. There's no plastic crinkling under my bed here. So I think of times like that, and I had no choice. I had to take care of my body in that way at that moment. I had to go in and be admitted. And so to see on the screen that my lung function was stable and that I had the luxury of doing oral antibiotics at home, it's an indescribable gift. So yeah, my lungs are not back to normal. But overall, I feel pretty good. I really do. I'm tired at the moment, hence the coffee. But I'm just thankful. I'm thankful to be done the antibiotics for now. Maybe I'll have to go back on them. I don't know. But for now, I'm off, so I can celebrate that. Yes, yes, yes. Thankful. That's my theme right now. And thank you for being with us. For all those really, really hard days and the good days and everything in between. Hey, Babas, did you have a good walk?
We did have a good walk.
Ready?
He is quintessential winter baby. Yeah.
Wiggly, 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 whoop. All done? Oh yeah, all done. Good job.
Oh my gosh, there was a
What?
mob of blackbirds.
Oh, yeah?
At the time of his life.
He was just watching the birds?
Watching the birds and signing bird the whole time.
Can you show me? Did you see some birds? You saw birds? Where were they? Were they outside? Wow. Birds, birds, birds.
Yeah, we saw lots of birds.
So many. Okay, I'm gonna do a project real quick.
Uh-oh. What is happening?
Well, you know how these two drawers get used by a person with very small hands?
Yes, I do know about that.
So I recently took all the glass out, which was helpful, but then just having these little tiny containers, that's not very helpful. So my thought is I am going to get up on the ladder and get all my Tupperware out of that cabinet and put it down here for him to play with.
Great.
It's still not very helpful, but it will be.
Then I will go
better.
upstairs.
You gonna try the ladder?
This is a little bit above your pay grade, buddy.
Nice job. Down.
Nice. Up. And up. And down. Whoop. Nice hanging.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I actually need this for a second.
Mama's gonna use that. Do you want to look at the nice lids that she put in this drawer for you? Look. Nope. I love the stairs.
Okay. Mama's got to use this for a second. All right. All right. Nice. High five. Can I get a high five? Thank you. Nice climbing. Okay, you want to see what we got in here?
Look, it all fits. I can take it out.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, bud. I'll use it.
So, he's been throwing glass Tupperware out of there, but then he gently handed you the vintage plastic Tupperware.
So, sometimes he cleans up after himself, which
That's
is very
awesome.
impressive. He likes to take things out and put them in, and to climb things.
And he's doing such a good job. Wow. You did it. Oh, what do you see? You see?
Fish.
You see fish?
You saw any fishy?